Welcome back, guys. ABN, Assholes by Nature, the podcast. You already know it's your boy Key.
It's Lil Kill.
Boy, yeah.
Team.
And so we're gonna get right into it. Today we're doing a story time for you guys. You probably get some good laughs, get to know us a little more, I guess. So today's story time thing is more like, story of my first whatever. We posted on social media. People filled out the blanks. And so you gotta make sure you follow our our Instagrams, so you could participate and give us things you want to hear. So make sure you do that. But so let's get right into it. Well, you got it, so you take over now.
All right, let's get the first one out. First one is the story of your first crush.
First crush?
Yeah.
All right, so look. Was it all right? Do it have to be somebody in person? Or somebody that
they just say your first crush.
Got catfish?
Huh?
Got catfish?
No.
Celebrity.
Yeah, I was about to say a celebrity.
You about to say I seen Beyonce in my jaw drop.
All right, first person. There was two actually.
Yeah.
So I was in kindergarten, right? I used to go to this thing called Beacon. It was like this after school thing.
Yeah.
So it was this one girl. She was like in 6th or 7th grade. I don't know.
Dang.
I had like really, really like super curly long hair when I was a kid, and she always used to play in my hair and it used to turn me on. I'm not even gonna lie.
Wait,
but
how old
in
were
my
you?
class, I was like 6. Yeah.
Try to repeat.
I'm not saying I used to get hard, but how like you feeling something, you like, oh shit.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
She gave you
that was my older crush, and at the same time, there was some girl in my class that now that I look back at it, she was kind of ugly, but like she was like really cool with the joint.
Yeah.
Me, the joint
Make sure
China.
you block that out, obviously.
Oh yeah, of course.
Me, the joint, her, and some
And
the boy Trayvon.
Marvin.
No, he know Trayvon.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Remember you call him Alien?
Oh
Head?
yeah, E.T. Yeah.
Trayvon and the John. We all sat at the same table in kindergarten, and I had a crush on the John. I don't even remember her name, but I remember.
She was the one.
But yeah.
All right, let me see. My first crush, same time, kindergarten. What was her name? I think it was Kiana or some shit. I had a couple. I ain't gonna lie. So like, it was a John Kiana, some other John. She was light skinned, which is crazy because as a kid, I only like light skinned girls.
I did
like,
too.
for some reason,
Oh,
I only like light skinned
I
girls.
only like light skinned girls.
But Kiana, she was brown skinned.
You want to mute your John, bro?
Right. Kiana, she was brown skinned, and she was actually my first girlfriend. So like, yeah, so she lived right across the street, so we used to always hang out. She had like little sister some shit. So I used to always hang out with her. So yeah, that was technically my first girlfriend. And then the other Joan, yeah, same thing. Like, I don't remember her name, but I remember liking her. I had a couple crushes though. Like, as a young boy, I used to like everybody.
No, me too.
Yeah.
No, me
I
too.
didn't. It was select, yeah.
No, I used to like everybody.
I know me. High school, it was every day I had a new crush. Like,
What's your
first crush?
my first, I want to say first grade.
That late?
Huh?
Said
Yeah.
that late?
Yeah. Cause like, yeah, it was a nice little John. Her name was like Kayla. I can say it because I don't remember that shorty from a can of paint now. But yeah, like she was she was taller than me, but she was probably the prettiest girl in my class. I'm like, damn, look at her. I'm like, I want to suck your toes.
What?
The first grade though.
I don't know. I think that's when I started liking feet. I looked at her feet. I was like, you got pretty toes. And that's before you know what sex was. She was like, I just want to kiss on you. I want to suck your toes.
I knew what sex was. I didn't know how to do it, but I knew what it was since preschool.
I didn't.
I learned
everybody had dicks.
I learned it like first grade, I think.
I don't even know when I learned.
I thought everybody had dicks until I seen like a...
What?
I never thought that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I had sisters, so yeah, my mom already told me.
I just knew.
we got the same.
I didn't know what sex was. Like, I just thought like you put your dick on her, I guess, and just rub back and forth with some shit. Like,
I knew
like
it was
bullshit.
something involving your private.
Yeah.
I didn't know what exactly it was.
Yeah, me too.
But I knew like it was
I
something.
thought you just rubbed against each other, like you rubbed
I
your
know
dick
what
on her
happened.
body. Or
No,
some
I
shit.
was confused till like 3rd grade until I seen like I think I seen a porno DVD cover and I'm like, what is that? Little bean John right there. And I was like,
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. I learned late too. I learned in like in the second grade.
Yeah, second grade. That's when I learned how what sex really was. It was
Yeah.
this one white boy named Dennis.
Yeah,
Right.
first white guy. All right, go ahead. But
my
talk
first
about your
crush-
first- Yeah.
I remember I was like 4 or 5. My mom used to take me to work. She had this one coworker named Maya. And yeah, she was nice. I used to always like leave like cut out hearts and shit. We're about 5, so you know, I used to leave like cut out hearts and shit. Used to leave like
That's before you
fake
came with an
roses.
asshole.
Yeah, that's typical little.
See, look.
This is a little story.
Yeah.
This is
At
why
a young age, one an older girl. That's some little shit. Advanced. That's why you had the
Yeah.
kid first. Yeah.
I feel like every dude is sweet like that until they get their heart broken. Then the shit is over.
And they get their first experience of real
It's like,
relationships.
yeah, I ain't buying you shit. You get McDonald's meals first
Like,
date.
fuck that.
Typical little shit. All
But
right.
yeah, that was my first one. I don't know what she doing now. My mom don't work at the same job, so she probably married, got kids and shit.
I had a
You
crush
still
on my
have
mom.
sex with her?
You know how old she was?
I don't. She was. Well, I was 5, so she was like 25, I think, when I was 5.
Damn,
so
she
she,
gotta be like
she like 40.
Damn near. Yeah.
She like
There's nothing wrong with that.
Or you
Little
42,
milf,
42.
They experience. She gonna teach you some shit.
she not right, depending on how she look, you know. She looked like she was Italian.
I had
From what I
Oh, she
remember.
was white?
Yeah.
my mom
I
had a
remember she was
coworker.
Italian.
That's why you like light skinned and white chicks now. That was just standard.
No, when I first started,
That
I
was just standard.
think I like white chicks first because of WWE. I ain't
did.
gonna hold
I
it.
did.
WWE?
Yeah, because you know the divas and shit.
They were all white.
And yeah, they was all white. So yeah.
No.
You know what's crazy? I would like them, but I didn't like white girls. Like, I would look at them like I just thought they were like just I thought they were like rare white girls. Like you'd never find another white girl in the street
but
like
not
that.
an actual white girl.
Yeah.
I had that same mindset until I seen Megan Good. I'm like, you know what? I like brown skinned girls. That shit was over.
Learn something.
So
They gotta
so
stand
you,
out.
You hopping on?
You want to talk
You
about
want
his
to talk
first
too?
time?
What's your first time? Go ahead.
Go ahead, Eats. Tell them how you
Alright,
caught it.
That's the next joint. The next joint, your first time getting drunk.
I never been drunk, so that
I
was
was
me
in
out.
8th grade, the summer, going into 9th. I don't remember much of that night.
I don't remember much of that day.
Cousin said, drink this, you know. So, like, I had stayed over my uncle's house that summer, and it was like the 4th of July. And he went down to Georgia, and he left me and my other cousin up there with all his kids and all my other cousins, and, you know.
You say you was in Georgia?
They went to Georgia. I
Alright.
stayed in Philly.
All right.
So me and my cousin, we like 13, 14, and all my other cousins, they was like 25, 26. And yeah, we spent that entire week just getting drunk and high. And like I was drinking at first, but then that one night I just got drunk. I don't know what the fuck they gave me, but I don't remember much of that night. I just
Fucked up.
remember that it was like one of the worst nights of my life, and
Man.
I haven't drunk since.
Man.
And a couple days later, we got real high, and I just started smoking.
Yeah, you definitely did say that.
Yeah, you
Wow.
told us that.
Yo. No, I've been drinking and shit, like, but I never really got drunk. Like, you'll probably have a sip, you know, your parents give you like a little sip, you don't feel nothing. But like I'm gonna say like 2 years ago, I was at my my little brother John house, and I don't know, we just I don't really know too much about alcohol, so I'm sitting there, let me get a little taste of Henny, get a little vodka, mix it brown and clear. I had like a half of a red cup, and we just smoked beforehand. When I tell you, I couldn't even leave the house, bro. Like, I went to the, I struggled to go upstairs. I know I went to the bathroom, and then next thing you know, my body was slumped over. Like,
I mean, it was hurt.
so I'm just sitting there, and looking at myself in the mirror for a little bit, and it was like, I can't. My house is around the corner from his. I can't make it. So I went to his room and just laid down, bro. Like when I tell you,
was bad.
my whole world was spinning. Like, and ever since then, just don't mix brown and clear ever. It don't even matter if you have a small amount, because I tried it again recently.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Why would you do it again?
I don't
do that.
Cause
Yeah, that's poor decision
it
making,
was, but it was good. Like we went. It was like at one of you remember the launch pad I told you about?
The lunch break. Oh yeah.
Before
Yeah.
it. She made one of the people. She made one of the like drinks. Like she was slushy. She had like a mango slushy joint. It was good as shit. So I'm down on them joints. But every new joint she made was like a different like lick. And then I was just fucked up. I was like, I'm just calling my Uber. I'm in a fucking Lyft just. Had my music on, but it was a vibe though.
My cousins do that
Boy had
shit.
to wake me up like, yo.
He had to get you up. Hey, yo.
Yo, we here.
Oh,
Damn,
man.
bro, he could have did anything to you.
Yeah, he definitely
Could've
could have
trafficked
flashed you,
you or
robbed
something.
you, right? Traffic you.
He's like, yeah, oh, this my wallet.
Yeah, bro.
My first time, I remember my first time drinking was at like my cousin's wedding. She had like this some shit in like a little toast glass. It was like a shot. And yeah, I took a sip of it. I'm like, hold on. This ain't no juice or nothing. Like it was just out on every single table. So like, everybody could just drink it whenever. And yeah, everybody, they getting ready to drink it and shit. I'm drinking it first. I'm like, hold on, this ain't juice. But I wasn't lit. I was just, I just tasted it and then. But the first time I got lit, I think it was with my mans. Like 2014, I think. And yeah, I really don't remember much. But I just know I just drank a lot of shit. And yeah, I passed out.
I remember 2014. You was heavy lean, boy.
Yeah. Wait, was it 2014?
Yeah, it was 10th grade.
10th grade. Yeah.
That was 10th grade?
You was heavy lean, boy.
Was it 10th grade?
Was you depressed at that time?
No, I was just trying to be something I wasn't. That's all.
I was trying to be a Chicago rapper, bro.
Yeah, just trying to be Future.
I was trying to be something.
I was fucking slumped in geometry after that, man. I was like, I'm cool.
But yeah, first time was like in 2014 with my mans. You just got real lit.
They could put a little Jolly Rancher in the cream soda. I remember that shit, yo. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you was on some shit, bro.
I didn't know what it was at first.
Nah?
Nah.
You ain't know what lean was back then? Oh, damn.
I mean, I knew.
The only thing I ever heard of
right,
about
so.
lean was Future songs and Lil Wayne songs.
Oh, but you never knew what it was?
Yeah.
Always from 5th grade, I remember when like Lil Wayne was like really hot. He always talk about Sizzurp and shit like that. I remember us niggas, we used to.
Attention.
I remember
we used
you
to
dropped
think-
it
I
in
ain't
interview.
I used to
Think
know
of
that shit
pancake
was like
syrup.
actual syrup. Yeah, I used to think that shit was actual syrup. So we used to go home and sip syrup. Think we get
Let's see. Hold up. Does this influence
What? Yeah.
So now do you agree like music has an influence?
Oh,
on
definitely
people?
does. Yeah, definitely does.
I don't. 'Cause I just listen to the music.
See,
Niggas is
that's
like,
what I'm saying. I think you gotta be a special type
you
of
gotta be a special
retard
type of
to fucking
dickhead. 'Cause
go home and sip some syrup. Really?
I'm like, all right, what's the syrup shit he talking about? Like he kept talking about syrup. I'm like,
Really,
all right.
who drunk all the fucking syrup?
But like, yo, like
I just bought that shit.
you actually are the key
Yo.
person that sit there and just listen to it and go in depth on the words like syrup. What is syrup?
Yeah, because like when I
Syrup.
was young, boy, he kept talking about like sipping syrup. I'm like, what the fuck is syrup? And then, yeah, I'm really thinking it's like pancake syrup. I'm like, all
So you
right.
think they just sell syrup at a market? Just
I don't
for
know.
people to
I
get
was just
high?
like, the internet wasn't like all that back then, so you really couldn't look up like what Sizzurp
You
was.
could have, but still.
So I had to experiment myself.
So syrup.
Oh
yeah,
man.
it's just-
Fucking just heard up. It's too early for this
Oh.
shit,
This is
man.
some pancake syrup. Oh, man.
Yo, get out, bro.
Next, John, your first time with a body. So I'm assuming they talking about your first time catching a murder. So we ain't gonna rat on ourselves. So your first time seeing a murder.
I ain't seen
Seen
no
the
murders. I
murder?
never witnessed a murder.
Right.
I almost
Um,
witnessed a murder. That shit was crazy.
That same summer when I was getting drunk, we got shot at a lot. That's why I don't really go around there no more. But somebody got hit. It wasn't somebody that we knew, but like somebody on the block had got hit,
Yeah.
and we seen it, and he died later that night.
Damn.
Actually, damn, I forgot about this. I used to live down Southwest.
Wait, you never seen a murder?
No,
The fuck?
Yeah, cause actually,
I stay out the way, bro. My parents are extremely overprotective.
Yeah, I stay out the way too.
I
When
stay out
they-
the way, but shit.
That was like the only time I really got into some
I've-
shit.
I've
I stayed
seen-
with them.
I've seen like fights. I've seen, niggas get like really jumped. I've seen like shit, but I never seen a murder. No,
Damn.
I don't want to witness a murder.
you don't want to, but
yeah, when I used to live down Southwest, I remember I was just laying down, just chilling. It was like around like I think 10, 11-ish. I just hear all these fucking shots. I'm like, what the fuck? Look out the window. Some dude got shot in his yard, like across the street from me, like across
You
the
just
street.
watched him take
to
his
the-
last breath, huh? You just
Yeah.
sat there like,
And then as soon as I looked through the window, the niggas was running. And then next thing you know, all the cops started coming and shit. And like that shit, his mom was out there crying and shit. But I really forgot about that shit. That shit really just made me think about it now. Like, damn, I actually did witness a murder before, kinda.
yeah, I ain't witness. No.
And I was like in 3rd grade. Fucking that's like right when I first moved around. Right around my way. I used to live in a different house, like still the same area,
Yeah,
but just on a different side of the park. And yeah, all I'm just hearing is just a bunch of shots and shit. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck going on? Like I knew it was gunshots and shit, so I'm looking out the window. I'm just seeing bull running away and shit. And I just see him dropping shit. And then yeah, the cops came eventually.
Hold
Ambulance
up.
came, pick him up.
So bull got shot. He just was running, then he
Hold up.
died.
What
Yeah, he
about-
was running, and then like he was like limping and running, then he just dropped.
Was
Like,
this
like,
the,
kinda, yeah.
Didn't you tell me some John where you was hiding behind the car?
Oh no, that was by Haverford, bro. That was like around what was that? Like around 9th grade. Yeah, that was like heaven.
Tell us
for me,
about
bro.
that. I really foresee. I'm remember all this shit now.
Yeah, that was a heaven for.
What happened? Yo?
That was like right around by the fucking septic station. You know where that septic station at? Yeah, some niggas just started shooting the shit, and I just hid behind the car. Yeah, I was like right there. Some niggas just started shooting. They was letting off some shots too. And I started bitching. Yeah, I hid behind the car.
Nah, see,
I went too. You went too. Like shit, bullets flying and shit. Fuck you gonna do?
I ain't never.
I ain't running because them bullets was fucking flying. I'm like, oh fuck this shit. I'm crying this shit. I'm like, fuck this.
Nigga just parked. He said, "Fuck."
Oh,
It's
man.
like this all one time.
Like, I'm crying, bro. Bro, that shit was traumatizing,
You
bro.
called your mom.
Like them shots was loud as hell. You ain't never hear no shots loud like that.
Called your
Bro.
mom.
Nah, I live right down the street, so down the crib. I ain't say shit, but
Yo, that's funny. Nah,
You
I
got
almost.
PTSD from it.
no, not necessarily, but that shit was just a scary ass situation.
Yo, that was a funny ass story.
I almost.
I laughed at you too. I'm sorry. That shit was too funny with you too.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's funny as shit, bro.
That shit was
Hide
scary.
behind the car. I almost witnessed a murder, but my uncle calmed down the time.
Yeah, I mean,
Niggas walking around the house with the Uzi in his hand.
about to blast my brain off.
Yeah, that was a crazy situation.
All right.
Then he had some bull with him. He was gonna do it. Yo, that was a crazy day.
All right, hold on. All right, but the story
I
of
heard
your
a
first
girl
body.
that died with a horse.
That's
She
fine.
tried to fuck a horse. And
Real anticlimactic. We were I spent the night, woke up cuddling. I was morning wood. Yeah. So then she was like, "You want to stick it in?" I said, "Yeah."
Wait, how old were you?
Age doesn't matter.
Wait,
She was like, "You want to
hold on.
stick it in?" I was like, "Yeah." It was over the summer. So I did it, and like it lasted like 3 seconds. I said,
Same
okay."
day.
But like we
Oh,
didn't have
man.
a condom or nothing, cause like I wasn't planning on fucking her or nothing. So like I went in raw, and it was like 3 seconds. I was like, no, I can't do it. So then like a couple of times we tried after that, and it kept lasting like every like 3 seconds, 4 seconds. I was like, yeah, maybe we should just get a condom or something.
Yeah, college definitely helped you.
Then
Didn't it?
after the condom, the first time like we actually lasted, it was like a minute.
Yeah, I was
and a
like, committed. Oh,
Bro, what
man.
was
You
the
gotta build
question?
your tolerance. Your first body.
Bro,
First
body.
body.
Yeah, I don't.
Didn't you say?
I'm a
didn't you
virgin.
say,
I don't participate in sex.
You had yours in 7th grade.
You said seventh?
7th, 8th grade.
I don't know. I just know I was young as fuck. I'm not gonna say how old, but I was young as fuck. And yeah, it was with my girlfriend at the time. I just turned my age. It was my birthday.
I just turned my
Yeah.
age.
I was
You could block
I was
it
a
out, bro.
normal
Just say your
age.
age. Just
That's
tell
true.
us.
I was 11, and my fault, bro.
Damn.
Why you can't say that?
I ain't trying to sound like a hoe in the video. You know,
You are a bro. You gotta
I'm
embrace.
not a hoe.
You
bro.
gotta embrace what you
bro.
are. You a
I ain't,
hoe.
I ain't caught a body all
Listen,
year.
you
bro. I ain't
one
not a
year
hoe.
you went out without a body, bro. You had
It's
a
cool,
body. You
cause
had at
this-
least 2 bodies
this-
every year
this
since like 13.
This should recruitment year, so you about to get all your juices
Look,
back. Next year you about to
no.
set.
You had at least 2 bodies every year since like 13, right?
Since I was 13 or
Yeah.
since 2013.
Since you was 13.
All right, but still.
Yeah, you a hoe. You a hoe. Just embrace it, bro.
At least 2
Just
bodies.
embrace
Ain't
it.
nothing though. Like
Well,
that's
just
like
embrace
one in January, one in December.
All right.
That's
2.
That's not a
back
hoe.
to back.
You're
What
That's
the-
not a hoe. No, I'm
Bro,
not talking
you're
about December
23.
and January. I'm talking about January, let's
then-
say like 2013 to December 2013. That could be your 2 bodies right there. And you still
Okay,
hoe?
but
You're
I'm saying the
22.
next year you getting another
Every year
one the
since
next
13,
month.
you're
in
22.
January.
All right, but still, the next
Ain't
one
no
is spaced
still.
out. It's back to back, but still it's spaced
That's
out.
9 years, bro. So that means 18 bodies at least. At least. You're a hoe, bro. Just admit it.
All right. This is about my first time, right? My first time, I was 11. I just turned that. And yeah, with my girlfriend at the time, he was like, yeah, you trying to celebrate. And yeah, I'm already keen on sex and shit. I'm like, hell yeah. And yeah, I'm trying to, okay.
That's when you had the AI braids.
Nah, that was before that.
Damn.
Yeah.
She was rubbing on your skull.
Yeah, I had to cut. Yeah, shit. Damn. But yeah, same like you. I lasted like 2.5 pumps. It's just like, And yeah.
But when I went, it was amazing. Like that first time going in, you like, oh
yeah, the first time
shit.
going in, right.
That's like I
Yeah, I almost lost it. The first time going
Yeah,
in, I
That's why I'm
almost lost
scared.
my
Because,
shit.
like, you remember your first time smoking weed? It was a life changer. I want that same thing. That's why I never tried coke.
I can't wait to experience that. That sounds
I
amazing.
can't wait
She
to
was so
try
wet,
coke.
so tight.
I thought you said I can't wait to have coke.
Why the fuck would I want coke, bro?
My fault.
I want to
about
recreate
you, bro?
that picture that I don't know.
Oh
if I seen
yeah,
in my
I'm like, yo,
close
you
friends.
wild as shit for that bitch.
But I'll probably use Fun Dip. I'm not gonna use,
Use some fucking whatchamacallit.
Dunkaroos.
No,
What?
fucking
My fault.
Wasn't it, bro?
I forgot what he called. But go ahead, Lil.
My first time was kind of bad.
Everybody first thought was bad.
Yeah, it was bad. Like, cause at the time, I'm nervous as shit, I had anxiety and shit. So next thing you know, I'm sitting there. It worked out. Like, she came over and we sitting there watching TV, and nobody was home. So I fucking was like, you know what? I was like, you know what? You want to have sex? I didn't really know, like, you know how you do it now. I didn't warm her on that. I just wanted to have sex.
Yeah.
I didn't start kissing her or nothing.
Oh, damn, you was just like sticking it in.
Yeah.
Damn.
So and then like, all right, she was like no at first.
Yeah.
She was like no
Okay.
at first, and then like I kissed her on the lip, and I guess that turned her on. It was like, all right, we went upstairs, and next thing you know, all right, so I'm sitting there. I text my cousin, was like, all right, I need you to use your room. He was like, all right, just make sure ain't no wet spots on my bed. And next thing you know, I'm sitting there, start taking her bra off. First of all, it was hard as shit taking her bra off. I got stuck for
still
like a little
struggle
bit. I was
with
like, hey,
It's an easy trick, bro.
now it's
I
easier.
still struggling.
You just got a one hand.
I'm still trying to master the one hand joint. It's got like
It's just you gotta grab it like you just gotta grab it like
It
that,
depends
and
which
then,
one,
like
though.
oh yeah, it
Yeah,
depends which one. Yeah, if they got like a loop one, then you're a
Mm.
little bit fucked up on that one. But
Just
if they got a
clench it,
basic
let
strap,
go.
She got the joint you talking about, but
Yeah, the
I
basic
can't.
strap.
Clench and let go.
just clench, yeah, and then let go.
Yeah, my joint.
I was a best friend to somebody.
You said what?
The hook ones.
I've never been a boob
Looks like-
person, so I never went for the bra. Honestly,
You take the
So
bras off when you about to fuck. Or
you can leave it on. I'm not like
yeah, okay.
seeing your boobs ain't that big of a deal to me.
Just
Nah,
pull
fuck
it,
that. I
Just
like
pull
boobs.
it down.
I like seeing
You
everything
ain't telling
moving.
to take the strap off. Just pull it down.
Oh yeah, just pull it down.
Read. Most girls got the little tattoo right there. You probably read the
Mhm.
tattoo. While you
Yeah.
fucking. Yeah.
And then I'm sitting there taking it off and shit. Like, well, actually, no, I'm trying to, and then she ended up having to take it off. So I was like, damn, I already feel inexperienced already. I said, big ass titties. I'm like, start sucking them joints, and then I'm starting to take my pants down. I'm just like, damn, I'm not even hard yet. What's going on?
Oh man,
My anxiety was
my man
going
was
off.
bitchy. Oh
Yeah.
man, I feel you, bro.
Anxiety was
I feel
going
you.
off. Heart was beating. I was sitting there like, so I'm sitting there, pants
Yeah.
down and shit. It just wasn't going up. She even tried sucking the dick, and it still was like halfway there, but like still like on a gummy bowl where you still can't put it.
Oh,
in
you
yet.
can't even put it in yet.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was sitting there,
That's fucked up.
Yo, I just watched this movie. That just reminded me. My fault. You finished?
that was like a little bit more, but yeah,
Go
like
ahead.
yeah. So it was halfway gummy and shit, and then like, I had to go in the bathroom real quick, start trying to beat my mans real quick, try to get it hard. It still wasn't working, bro. I was just so nervous at the time. Heart was beating fast. Anxiety was fucking me up. And then next thing you know, I went in the room. It got mid hard where I started putting it in now.
Then
But and we just gave up after like 2 minutes. But at the end of the day, I was like, damn, at least I fucked the girl. And after that, I killed her. Cause I started fucking training more, watching porn videos,
There you
seeing
go.
what to do, research, and I killed her.
Knock him
I
down.
just watched a movie, and boy couldn't get hard. He had like a disease or some shit. Like he had some.
Erectile
That
dysfunction or
was-
some shit.
It was like I don't know. He had some, so he couldn't get hard. So he basically never went through puberty. So he 30, and they finally removed it, and he found out, bro. And he was telling the story. They like, so what happened that time you told us you had sex when you was in 11th grade? He's like, technically there was penetration, but I just wasn't hard. He's like, they're like, so how did that work? He's like, I don't know, but the girl told me it was like fucking a spineless thumb. That shit had me crying.
Wow.
I was crying when I heard that shit. That's all I need to say.
Hey, yo.
If you never watched it, it's called The Late Bloomer.
said a
It's actually
spineless
funny as
thumb,
shit.
though.
It's on Netflix.
But
That shit's funny.
I'm glad I went through that experience now, cause now I'm a master, bro. That
Yes,
shit
I'm a
over.
master.
I'm
Yeah,
a
I fuck
ma-
for hours now.
Nah,
I'm gonna be a
a-
master. Give me 2
fuck
years.
that.
a
3 years
fucking
when I'm in
master.
college.
You
I
said
don't need
fuck
that. I
hours?
don't need an hour. Just
No, I
give me a
need
good
hours.
half an
I-
hour.
Hour.
As long as we both
My
get our
last
nut
one
off.
was
King.
See, no, that's draw. As long as we get our nut, I'm gonna get bored after like an hour. Like as long as we both get our nut off, it's cool. It's just fuck that.
I took a
Well-
ecstasy sex pill recently.
Oh man, I ain't never done that. I'm afraid they gonna fuck my heart up.
No, it
Yeah, I got
surprisingly,
heart
it
problems. I ain't
surprisingly
taking none
did
of
not
that.
do. Look, I'm gonna tell you this is recent, but before I went on a trip, I took one. When I tell you, it makes you more affectionate and horny. So we sitting there, bro. Before we fucked, like we did a round before we took it. So we both had it, took it. Bro, we started talking for. I'm not even lying.
Yo,
10
you said
hours
y'all
straight.
both took it?
Yo, 10 hours straight, bro.
Yeah.
Just 10. The conversation was so lit. The vibe was right. She affectionate, and yo, that shit would, bro. After that shit, bro, we sitting there trying just she just constantly wet. It's just not going off. And then you just sitting there horny as shit, and you just can't bust because it make you last longer. I'm like,
I
bro,
still nut. I nut a couple times when I go.
That shit gotta
Yeah.
hurt though.
it don't hurt,
it
bro. It
don't
numbs
hurt.
pain though. Like she didn't even hurt. Eating her pussy for like an hour didn't hurt.
That's why I do.
I'm gonna have to try it
I'll
out
go
one
like
day.
2 rounds, and then I'll eat them out for about like 30 to 40 minutes.
Damn.
I like.
Yeah, you did say you like that, right? Damn.
The only reason I stay that long is because like sometimes I do get lockjaw, but if I don't get it, then I'll keep going. Usually though, like I'll just do it until like there's like I don't know why, but like if you eat a girl out enough, it'll get to this point where like she just like is like a gusher.
Yeah.
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 You had it
Yeah.
right.
It's kinda it's
It did like when I get that
Yeah.
gusher, it's like all right, time to go back in. We start a couple more rounds.
Yeah.
but like
That should be crazy.
Oh man.
the fact it already be there like the gushing from the rip though. But shit, which I know what you're talking about because I do like this little Spider-Man John on the G spot and then just eat it out with my tongue. And
This nigga.
like so that should just be working.
Yeah, I'm an innocent person. I don't get into any of this. I don't know nothing y'all talking about. Can't relate. But next year, you know, we aiming for 2021 to lose the virginity. You know, we gotta wait for this COVID thing. 6 feet social distance.
Oh, weirdest
I'm just
thing, real quick.
Huh?
Sorry. Weirdest thing that I've ever nutted to. I've nutted a couple times eating a girl out.
Get out.
Yes.
Get out.
Yo.
I don't know how.
So what's
I don't know why.
It's like a wet dream.
couple times though.
Bro, like I don't know why. It like I said, it like eating a girl out, it turns me on so fucking much. Like it gets me so fucking hard.
Yo, I can't.
So fucking
imagine.
hard.
How did that work? You just sitting there eating.
I don't fucking know, yo. Like when I'm doing it, like it feels like for some reason like, I get to a certain point where like it feels like I'm inside of her. I don't know why. Like it really feels like I'm penetrating her on my dick. And it's like I thought like maybe it's because like I'm laying against like the bed or something, and like maybe I'm grinding. So like I did it like without me touching the bed or nothing. Like I'm just like in the air, and I still like I had that feeling. Like you know how like when you get that feeling like it's like real tight and it feel like oh shit I'm about to nut. I get that feeling. I don't know why. But then that's how I just know like I
Girl
just really
sitting on your
love
face
to
and
eat
shit.
pussy.
thinking like that, maybe ass man
So-
do get a one because he busted nut.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I just like
If you're ass man, right?
That's why I was trying to do this so
that's
much.
why I was saying.
If you get a
If I can nut
He
from
just had
eating
the more- he had the
pussy because I
confidence.
love it so much.
Yo.
And I know somebody who eat ass who love it.
He just had the
Alright.
confidence to say it this time, yo.
if they get a nut off through that could
So what
be
did
a
your
win.
girl say about that? Like, did you just bust from eating the out?
She takes it as a compliment.
Hey, it's that good. You make like you wasn't stroking nut, just
I wasn't.
what the fuck?
Like literally, it just came out of nowhere.
she probably in her head like, why the fuck is he moaning like this? Like, what's up with him?
Probably grabbing her tight as shit.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly how it goes. And like the last couple times, like, I try to do it where I'm in the air, I'm off the couch, like, I'm sitting off the couch or the bed or something where like I'm not like my private's not touching nothing, and I still like sometimes get that feeling, and I just I don't know.
You know what? That's the.
I think it's a
Arabian
pretty normal thing though. If like you're really into it,
I feel you. Like if you're really into it, I feel you.
That's the Arabian in you, bro.
Uh,
what? Yeah.
I don't see that, but okay. Next question.
You gotta
Next
love it,
question.
man.